This is a solution built with the AuraPortal platform for an oil and gas company that develops engineering projects for their customers. This company's big concern was to have full, holistic and real-time control of the changes requested on ongoing engineering orders. Either changes requested by customers or requested by the company employees. They wanted to save time, properly notify every area involved, ensure all steps were taken and transparency for the customer. They needed a proper engineering change management application and, more importantly, a solution that adapted to their needs. So we built a customer portal, an employee portal. We designed business process flows automated that interact with both portals, and also a mobile app for the engineers to report issues in the field. For example, equipment damage, personal injuries, etc. Building all this took us only a couple of weeks. Now I am using a fake customer login and I am in the customer portal. Here I interact with the order process for checking its status, update the order or place a new one. The customer is checking here the current status of a project. More information is available for the customer, such as the structures of a given project. Here, the customer updates an existing order. Also, the project record is displayed, but this is a record layout customized for the customer. Let's start an order. Now I am using a fake employee login and I am in the employee portal. Here we access the AuraPortal settings. Here we have some of the reports on engineering changes. In this area I can access client records, employee records, some repository tables being used and business rules. Here we have access to different areas of the solution. Products, customers, services. Here we have all the documentation storage. This is the main site for the employee where they receive the next steps they must carry out. After the customer placed the order, an employee receives this order and takes on the next phase of the engineering process. Here I see the customer's records on display. There are other menu options like information provided on the order request, products related to this specific customer, change request. Here we can change the request by selecting a type of change from a list. I am adding a structure. By clicking on add, the addition is listed here. Now I must build the ZECR report, which is the fundamental piece for the full control of engineering changes request. ECR stands for Engineering Change Report. By clicking on the button, the AuraPortal platform automatically generates the ECR with the contextual information of this specific request. At the end of the document, we can see the new request. The AuraPortal platform controls that I am following every step, ensuring the process is followed thoroughly. This report is key. It will be sent to SAP, stored in AuraPortal and sent to every single person in the organization who needs to know about this change. I am signing and assigning the next step to a given engineer. Let's monitor this process. We can see what happened with this request. On the right, we see the process flow taken by this specific request, highlighted in color red. On the left, we see a sequential series of the steps taken along the process. By clicking on the last step, we can see what the engineer assigned has received in this inbox. Here, the report is seen with my signature and the engineer can carry on with their work. The skeleton of the report has been designed, and each time it's generated, the system fills it in with the information related to this request. As I said earlier, we also built the app for the engineers to report incidents. In the main site, I can see I have received an alert and the process will ensure that the right teams take care of this case. Employee can also create the order. In the same way we saw how a customer can place an order or change request, this is where an internal employee, the exact same thing, but with a slightly different form layout.